Well, certainly another wonderful feeling to win a premiership or to win a test is one thing. To beat the Poms is another thing, but to beat the Pommies on your own ground before your own people, it was really wonderful. And we'd done it in 1966. We were happy. We rested on our laurels, but we knew the very next year, 1967, that we were off to England, and they were certainly going to be after our blood once we went over on English soil.
Australian side, I don't know whether they're going to do the war cry, but there they are across on the far side of the field with John's full-back, King, Greaves, Allen Lynch, and you can see Johnny Raper, who it is greatest moment of his life, he tells me. He's always wanted to captain Australia in what he thinks will be the decisive test. The referee today, there's Nell Kelly coming across to our side, and we'll pick one or two of them out for you. This is a tremendous moment for the Australians, always the visiting team. It's tremendously an occasion for them, and they've got quite a number of spectators who have come up both from London and indeed have flown from Australia to join them. Johnny King and Elton Rasmussen, the Dennis Monteith, Peter Gallagher behind, Graham Langland, who's doing all this malarkey. Half of them don't know what it's all about, but it looks very good. And Ned Kelly, who's done it dozens and dozens of times, and it's in the middle. Referee Fred Lindorf, and quite an occasion for him, because it's his third test in succession, most unusual honour. I think it's only been done once. Frank P, a referee of great fame in earlier years, did it. Johnny Raper, there's a moment. Johnny Raper meeting Bill Holiday. A great moment for both of them, and something important to them. Johnny Raper will possibly be the World Championship coach to Australia if they were to win. But the same applies for Bill Holiday, and Australia to kick off with Bill Holiday having won the toss, and the ball must go 10 yards. It's going to be possibly, is it going to be a long one? I think it might be. It is going to be, and away goes Langlands to push it down. And Bob Valentine, in his first ever test match, dropped the Bob Valentine, number 11. Very unfortunate start for Valentine. You'll be able to recognise him with the ear bandage. He, of course, comes from Hawick, the famous border country town, and Bishop on the blind side is taking a trip on his own, but plenty of colour, and you can reckon that Raper 15 will be all over this field, which is a bit hard. Bob Valentine, Chris Young. Oh, this is what's going to happen. The ball's going to be terribly loose because it's not greasy, but the snow, and it's starting to snow again, will have some effect. Robinson on his own ground, and Irvine dropped the pass. Irvine second row 12. Both Robinson, Dave Robinson straight in for the tackle, and that's the only way to get up onto Billy Smith. Billy Smith 13, and little Tommy Bishop's having to do the tackling in the moment, and he shouldn't be doing. It's up to the forwards to do the tackling and the kick and the chase, and it's no good letting it bounce. It can be troublesome. It can be troublesome. This is Great Britain mustn't let the ball bounce at all if they can help it. This is Australia putting in the first concerted attack, and they're obviously going to kick for the wings. That's going to be the tactics. Les Johns was the extra wing on the far side. Keegan up from the full-back position, and it's a long one to Jordan. Jordan's got the full-back to beat. It's got to go straight. But John did a pretty good tackle, but it was a great run, and he's lost the ball. Valentine's had not a good start to this match in his first day. Hope it doesn't knock his confidence out of him. This is trouble. This fella can go. This fella can go, and he's going. Solomon McDonald is in touch, just well taken indeed by Keegan. Bill Holiday, leader of the Great Britain team, of the third diamond. Such a price for him if they were to win the Ashes with the World Championship. A nice one. Oh, nice one. He'll keep dribbling. He's got to keep dribbling. Keep dribbling. It's the only way. Keep dribbling. Who's going to chase it? Johnny King first. But the ball will beat most of them. But there was a save and over. We've lost one. We've got one back. I know some ground they wouldn't have got back there. Being on Sydney Creaky ground, they wouldn't have trusted him coming back. Well, at least he was in Australia. It might have been all right. Johnny Raper. Johnny Raper always looks to get the pass in if he can. He looked at it then. Pedro Gallagher. Lost the ball. The referee didn't see that. Oh, he's seen it now. He's got it. Well, it's no good having long passes. You've got to do short passes on this stuff. Long passes are going to be a bit dicey. Raper. No score. Great Britain 0, Australia 0. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Shoot again. Oh, and running brilliantly. He's got, oh, well taken. Keegan didn't take any dummy. King was inside him. Cootie having a very good game. Runs like 3/4. The second row forward today, but he plays loose forward normally. Smith. I drop out, and this is how easily and suddenly the play can change. We had some of the straw there of the 18 tons that have been on this ground to get it fit. No score. Australia looking very strong. Peter Gallagher. This should be a try. And it's a try, a first try of the match, and a very good try scored by Ron Cook, the best forward so far, along with Raper. The Australians realise it's half-time, so they'll have a brave effort to get the ball. Roger Millward. Roger Millward, if he can get up, he's on his own. And he's still up on his feet. The referee's going to blow time at the next tackle, and he does. And with one try only, Great Britain, who are probably paid in patched, but certainly are still very, very much in this game. If the forwards can get down to the job. The substitute, Alan Burwell, is on the wing for Chris Young, and Branson in the stand-up half instead of Gleeson. And I would imagine there's been Coot, the boy who got the try, and a very good one. Bob Valentine, Billy Smith coming out, Tommy Bishop, Cliff Watson, Halliday, Bob Irving and Ian Brooks, Ned Kelly, Noel Kelly, and the Dave Robertson and Gary Jordan, followed by the referee Lingop, the last one in, Johnny Raper there.